Wait, there are few things that I found to be very interesting. Let me just call it a coincidence, right? I don't know why, but something said to me, look at AKA, right? At some point he was wearing something here. But if you look closely, what he was wearing, it was written Super Mac, right? Below it was written Super Mac. But then look at the flag in this thing, right? It's a traditional thing that is wearing, African thing. Look at the flag there. It's a flag from Swaziland, right? I don't know if you see what I'm saying. It's a flag from Swaziland. That flag is not a South African flag. It is a Swaziland flag. Okay, so you say Eswatini, and the flag in look, where is the mix there? Where's the collaboration, and where's the, you know what I'm saying? How does it much of a worry, or why are you a conspiracy theorist? Right? I'm not saying I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm just saying I find it so coincidental. I don't know whether it's a coincidence or what, that at some point AKA showed his love for the country, right? He was wearing something in his chest here that had the flag on top of his that had the flag of Swaziland. So in other words, he was advertising the country for free, right? Then he died. His killers were found, Gopi, they were found in Swaziland. Now I looked at that, I'm like, it is Swaziland that seems to be pushing hard for the conviction of these people, and it is Swaziland that is leading the investigation. You know what I'm saying? Because we have seen how the police, for instance, police do acknowledge that they wanted to, according to them, it looks like they are perfectionist of some sort, because they did not want to charge these people, but rather we wanted to wait for a certain time, charge them for different criminal cases and all the stuff, and not to mention the fact that 2 days before they announced that indeed these are the killers of AKA that were arrested in Swaziland, they had released 2 days prior to that, they had released a video denying that. Now they come back and admitting that. It poses a lot of questions to say what is happening.
Good afternoon to everyone that is watching this video. I'm the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, the South African Police Service. I am responding to the media articles that is making the rounds in the country with regard to the case that we are investigating, which involves a famous person, Mr. Forbes, together with his friend, who were met at early last year in Durban, in KwaZulu-Natal. I want to bring to the attention of the public that the information that is making rounds in the media surrounding the arrest of the 2 individuals that were arrested in our neighboring country at Eswatini, that those arrests of those 2 individuals, they were arrested on a separate case. It is a case that involves a shooting that happened in...
So yesterday, they downplayed the country and why they leaked this information. They were not happy with the fact that why they leaked this information. They were not happy with that. But also then you see that this country is pushing, because now, look, Eswatini, they then came back and said, listen, we also know how much was paid to these people. 800,000 was paid to these people for the life of AKA. And you say, wait a minute, Bongs, what are you telling me? I'm saying, I see this coincidence here, that you see this country pushing and revealing files and going to an extent of showing off with bank statement to say these people were paid this much. It shows the accuracy of their investigation. Do you remember where I started? I started by saying he had this thing, I forgot the name, I know the name, but I just forgotten the name of this thing. It had a flag of Swaziland in that thing, it written Super Mega, AKA, you know what I'm saying, that was a stage name of AKA. So you see that coincidence, and then the people arrested in Swaziland, it is a Swaziland that is going all the way to reveal certain things there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I was like, wow, what a coincidence in this thing. It's so interesting, you know. But there's another coincidence that you need to know of, and that coincidence, before I tell you about this coincidence, we need to start here. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing. As we proceed, there's something that you need to know, and that is there is a similarity in how they handle the Meyiwa case versus how they handle this case of AKA. I'm gonna show you this. Have you noticed that from accused number 1, Muziga Ukulolosbi, accused number 2, Bongani Ntanz, accused number 3, Kalros Gadla Mnube, accused number 4, Mapisa, accused number 5, Nduli. Have you noticed that all of these people were charged with different cases, for different cases? But then later on, they were then, you know what I'm saying, charged with the Meyiwa case. Is that a coincidence? You know why I'm saying that? I'm like, there are coincidences here that I don't understand. I'm like, wait. In this case, police announced that they were going to charge them. They said they were waiting for this perfect time so that they can bring them together. You know what I'm saying? Charge them differently. But then when they are done charging them differently, then they will bring them to this case. Hello. Do you see? There are coincidences here. Somebody named me a conspiracy theorist of not. I'll take that credit. I don't know. I'll take that credit. But I was sitting here, I was like, hey, it looks like Gininda vibes. This thing of Senzo Meyiwa, it looks like it has got the element of Gininda in it, to say Brigadier Gininda, because we saw him, the strategy that, look, as a lead investigator in the current case before Judge Rata, we saw him applying the same strategy, deploying that strategy to say, we are going to charge them. You know, we're going to find the cases that, look, all the criminal cases, and even if that case was look, even if the person was sentenced, we're going to try bring it in, you know what I'm saying, charge you with this one, while we're intending to charge you with that one of Meyiwa. I don't know if you see the similarities there. But again, because I talk too much, and now they will hate me. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, coincidence number what? You know what I'm saying? There's just coincidence in this thing. Yeah, everything, there's coincidence. I don't know. Call me a conspiracy theorist. But why is it that there is a similarity between the Meyiwa case and the AKA case? Why? Because we know who does that. We know. But then, AKA similarities, for me, I'm worried. 800,000 Rand have been paid. And the police, remember, that's another coincidence here. In the Meyiwa case, they painted a narrative that accused number 5, he was the mastermind in organizing all these people, right? Then you go, look, you know what I'm saying? Though we know that, okay, they somehow painted the picture that Kelly Kumalo there was a person that borrowed her money, 250,000, and out of that money, only 40,000 or something that was paid, the balance was to be paid. Do you see the point? So, accused number 5, they painted the narrative that he's the mastermind in this. Oh, we say no problem. Now, in the case of AKA, you have the same thing that they have arrested the mastermind, right? Guys, there's similarity between the case of Senzo Meyiwa and the case of AKA. There are similarities there that I'm about to explore them, but they are worrying me. Good, guys. No, there are quite a number of similarities here that I don't get it. Like, I honestly don't get it. But I know you do get it. So explore more of things that you coincidence in this that you were not aware of, or you are now beginning to see them and say, wait, this Bongane is a coincidence. You forgot to mention this. This is a coincidence. This is a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's look at things from such perspective. Why they didn't want to arrest them for the case of AKA? That's it. Why do you want to arrest them for different cases? You know what I'm saying? Why? Let's get into the comment section below. Till such a time, good people, when we shall meet. Thank you very much.
There's a total of 6 suspects that have been arrested and detained in connection with the murder of the 2 individuals, Mr. Keenan Forbes, also known as AKA, as well as Mr. Tabelo Motswane, who is also known as Tips. The incident that happened on the 10th of February in Florida, here in Devon. These 6, they played different roles during the operation. We have a coordinator who's basically the master of everything, is in custody. We have 2 shooters that you also on social media. We have 2 spotters that were one of the spotters was inside the restaurant observing and watching Mr. Forbes and his friends, as well as the organizer of firearms and vehicles, because the vehicle used as a getaway, firearms that were used to shoot, they all hired. The spotter initially followed Mr. Forbes from the airport on arrival, all the way to the hotel, as well as to the restaurant where the incident happened.